with Tokope sacrificing its own life to trigger the happy camera one last time. The tragic saga of Tokope's original sin finally reaches its curtain call. In its final moments, Tokope looks at Shizuka, wishing only for her to find a reason to smile again, convinced that their time together was the greatest gift of all. After regaining its lost memories, a disoriented Tokope crosses paths with Azuma and spills the whole story. But Azuma can't wrap his head around what this alien is saying. All he knows is that when Tokope woke up, Shizuka was gone. Tokope begs Azuma to help find her, but Azuma shuts him down. He's hit a breaking point where he can no longer face her, and he realizes this is likely the last time he'll ever see Tokope. Back at Azuma's house, everything is falling apart. His mother is bedridden from the shock, and the family clinic's future is up in the air. Feeling like a burden to everyone, Azuma decides he can't get involved anymore. Meanwhile, Tokope is still obsessed with making Shizuka smile. It's torn between two versions of her: the bad girl who did terrible things, and the gentle girl who shared her food and played with it. Tokope just can't grasp how someone can be so cruel yet so kind at the same time. Azuma's take? That's just being human. We're all a messy mix of light and dark. As they part ways, Azuma hands the happy camera back to Tokope. He admits he cherished their time together, but he's done. He realized his savior complex was actually a failure, and intervening might have been a mistake from the start. Before he sneaks back home, Tokope notices Azuma is wearing new glasses. They were a gift from his brother, Runya, bought with the last of his paycheck. Because Runya took the fall for Azuma's mistakes, he lost his job and likely his shot at college. Azuma has one final request for Tokope. If it can actually turn back time and meet his past self, tell him to stop holding back and just have that honest, messy fight with his brother. Tokope ends up waiting for Shizuka alone, through the sweltering summer and into the dead of winter. During this time, news breaks about two missing girls, a case rumored to be linked to the earlier murder of Marina Hughes. A month later, the girls are found in critical condition, too weak to explain what really happened. When Tokope finally reunites with Shizuka, it's time for their final showdown. Shizuka is cold and hostile, demanding Tokope get out of her way so she can head to the shelter to find her dog, Chappie. She's even obsessed with the gruesome idea of checking the stomachs of everyone there. To save her from doing something she can never take back, Tokope refuses to move. It finally understands the weight of the loneliness she's carried for so long. Even as a breaking Shizuka lashes out and tramples it, Tokope can only hold her hand and apologize over and over for its own helplessness. The reality is harsh. Shizuka's father isn't coming back, her mother's love is gone, and Chappie is lost forever. Nothing can be undone. After a brief period of living together, a time Tokope truly treasured, it decides to use its final happy energy to jumpstart the broken camera. As its body fades into transparency, Tokope says its final goodbye. Time resets to the very beginning, but this time, Tokope is nowhere to be found. Shizuka feels like she's forgotten something, but her world has subtly shifted. Chappie is still by her side. She still faces Marina's bullying at school, but that lingering fishy smell from the original timeline is gone. Over on Azuma's side, he's just had a massive blow-up with Runya over something as simple as a video game. On his way to class, he spots a lonely Shizuka and almost reaches out, but he gets distracted by his friends. Later, Marina corners Shizuka again, blaming her for her parents' misery. But then, Marina notices a doodle in Shizuka's notebook, a strange creature. Even though Marina calls it disgusting trash, there's a weird sense of familiarity. They realize that while this creature seemed useless, it was always trying to tell them something. In that moment, the two girls finally understand that talking to each other is the real key to happiness. They both break down in tears. The world is still broken. The families are still a mess and the trauma is real, but Tokope's final blessing remains. It wished for them to grow up and find joy. And in this new timeline, these two girls who used to be each other's nightmares have become best friends. Years later in high school, they're still inseparable, walking through life together.